What there was no damn VJ. I know that.
Good morning, faves. Welcome back to another vlog, girl. If this is your first time finding my channel, my name is Felicia, but my faves, aka my subscribers, they call me Fee. We are actually diving into another vlog. I'll be honest with you, I'm in a little bit of a rush. I decided to get up and go to my community gym this morning because it's finally back open. They were fixing the HVAC system there for about 2 or 3 weeks. Now it's finally back open, and tell me why I get there, get on the Stairmaster, realize I could only do about 10 minutes. I was real ambitious. I thought I was going to be able to watch a full episode of the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion. That didn't happen. So did that. Went from the Stairmaster to the treadmill and was quickly reminded that I hate the treadmill. Literally hate the treadmill. And I was disappointed because the amount of time that I spent on the treadmill, I got a fourth in of what I get in when I go and walk outside. Like what? I don't even know if I hit a mile. And I was on that thing for 30 minutes. If I'm outside, I'm definitely hitting a mile, probably a little over a mile. And that's with me just really taking my time and lollygagging around. So I feel like I did all of this just to sit up here, and now I'm trying to figure out, do I just want to go back to walking outside? Girl, I know. But anyways, I actually have a restaurant visit to get to this morning, so I don't have a lot of time to linger. The shower is actually already on, waiting for me to jump and dive in. I just had to pop in my office real quick and do some client work before I head out to meet my girlfriend Dree. We're going to this place called Sangria E Cerveza. I don't know. I'll put it in the description, girl. Pop it on the screen. I'll do something. But that is where we're going today. So I know that it is Mexican. I did not have any breakfast because I knew that I was going to have to go here pretty early. It's like, I think they serve brunch during the week, so I know it's gonna be really good. I'm excited about it. I did swing by my favorite spot in the neighborhood, which is the library, and I picked up a couple of books, girl. So this one, I didn't even look through them. I just looked at the title and was like, okay, yeah, that'll work. This one here is called Good Energy Cookbook. So you know, definitely always looking for different things to eat, especially trying my best to do an anti-inflammatory diet at least 70 to 80% of the time. Ooh, I love lentils. That's a lentil soup. This is real healthy, girl. This might be a little bit more healthier than, I don't know. Maybe I'll take a little bit out of here and then I'm just gonna drop this back off at the library. I don't know if that one is for me. But then I also got this book here, Where is God in This? And this is by Londra Young Hughes with Holly Crawshaw. Looking for God's goodness in our struggles. So, you know, that right there really got me, honey. Oh, and there's a chapter called What a Girl Wants. Look at that. So definitely hype about that one. And then this one, I have no idea what it's about, but it seemed like maybe a good read. It's called Beautiful Ruins. It is a novel. They have on here a literary miracle. Okay. 100 notable books from 2012. So this is an older book, but it starts off on the coast of the Italian coastline in 1962. Okay. When a daydreaming young innkeeper looks out over the water and spies a mysterious woman approaching him on a boat. So it's supposed to be a dazzling yet deeply human roller coaster of a novel. So yeah, we'll have to read. We'll have to glance over. You know, sometimes you got to glance over a book to decide, like, is this really worth me reading before I spend my time on it? You know, before I get all in, maybe I'll chat GPT it, get a little summary. Yeah, girl, there's that. But yeah, I'm finna do this client work real quick, and then hop in the shower, do a quick 5-minute makeup routine, and then I have to head out and meet her there. And I literally have 30 minutes to do all of this. Welcome to another daily vlog with me, girl, where we always rushing to go somewhere and figuring it out along the way. All right, my loves, we have made it to Sangria E Cerveza. Don't know the name, but we are here. I'm getting ready to meet Dree. She's already pulled up, actually. So I need to get out the car so that we can go and eat. But I wanted to show y'all real quick my new setup, I think. I'm using the ZV-1. I used it yesterday. I'm using it again today. At home, it'll always be my ZV-E10 with my 16mm lens. Chef's kiss. I'm thinking about getting a new lens for that one. But on the go, I always carry my DJI Osmo with me. But for quality and just like color grade matching up just all the things, I really want to incorporate my ZV-1 again, just because of the quality and all of that with it. And it just makes it so easier when it comes to editing. But look, this is my little setup. Yes, I'm gonna record it so that you guys can see what it looks like. Girl, why am I using my DJI tripod? This makes it so much easier because I already have a phone tripod. It was really hard to like get another tripod up in order to record my quick clips and all that stuff in the car. And this one allows me to literally just hold it like that on the go, and that means I only have to carry one little tripod with me. I love it. But anyways, girl, let me get out of here before she be sitting there like, girl, what the heck is really going on? So we can enjoy a quick little brunch lunch. They're having a new brunch menu that they want featured. And then after that, I think we're going to head over in the Plano area and bop around a little bit. And there's a HomeGoods over there, because you know how the one did me. So we can go to HomeGoods too while we're out in the area. Yeah, let me get out the car though so we can eat. Jesus, y'all, my hair got stuck in the doggone tree. Is the bee still in there? It's still stuck. Jesus, Lord. Okay. Oh. Is it okay? All right, we're good. Oh, girl, we have made it back in the car from brunch, and what I will say is that it was decent. We tried several things on the menu: the guacamole, the elote. We tried the empanadas, the ceviche tostadas. We tried the breakfast tacos with el pastor, shrimp, steak, all of that. The one thing that we agreed on that was really good was the el pastor tacos, the breakfast tacos. I would come and get those for sure. The steak, it wasn't seasoned, so there's that. And then the other one that I had was shrimp. I mean, I always like shrimp, so it was good. Like it was a shrimp taco. But the el pastor, yeah, that one was fire. The ceviche tostados, that was not ceviche, okay? It was a layer of avocado, some food processor salsa. I could tell it was food processor salsa because it was too chopped and too watery, and shrimp put on top. That's not ceviche. So there's that. The guacamole, same thing. It was mashed up avocado and the food processor salsa because there was a ring of juice around the avocado. So there's that. The empanadas, I don't like anything that has like that burnt flavor to it. So yeah, I took one bite and was like, I'm okay. That's just my honest opinion. If you decide to try it out and you live in Dallas, I will recommend the Al Pastor breakfast tacos. That's what I recommend. But girl, my camera's overheating, so let me turn this off and we can head to the next location. Okay, girl, so we made it over to Le HomeGoods. And I hadn't even made it to the curtain section yet because they got all the fall stuff out. And I'm like super duper hype about what I'm seeing. So I had to like stop for a second and see if there were anything that I just wanted to grab today. But we are over in the curtains. I don't know if they're going to have the same curtains, you know, the Ralph Lauren ones that I wanted at this location, but they might. So we are gonna cross our fingers. However, now I'm kind of like, I don't know if I want to buy them yet because several of y'all left so many different comments about where to get curtains, like JCPenney, some place called 2 Pages, and different places like that, where I'm like, do we need to go over to JCPenney? Like, do we need to shop somewhere else before we get these? I don't know. But what I will say is they already seem much nicer since I walked in. They've been really, really friendly. So, you know, that's always a plus, always a bonus. Let's see here. They have, I don't want velvet. We know I don't want velvet at all. These are different with like the little fringe on them. I've never seen. I do like this color. Oh, these are only $84. I think I need either 96 or 108. So this is a 96, which is very similar, the same that I showed y'all, but they only got one from what I can tell. They look very organized over here. Like they got everything that's the same together. Maybe we'll take that as a sign that we need to go perusing elsewhere. Even though I really did love those Ralph Lauren curtains. Like I'm super upset that, you know, they treated me the way they did because those curtains were supposed to be mine. It's okay though. Ooh, they got out plants. Look, you always need a good plant. I love the like planter that they use. They're so nice. With the moss already in it, it's like that makes it worth, you know, the price. They have the faux monstera, as well as, what is this? Is this fern, I think? I'm not sure. They got quite a bit, actually. What do y'all think? What do you think of this wreath? I think this is so like unique and different, you know, because we always see the oranges and the greens and all that, but I love the muted tones of this with the oatmeal, the green, the little faux acorns. Like, girl, that is so cute. Look at that. I like this a lot. What do you think? I think this would look all right.
That's pretty.
I know. I'm like, I really like. I'm trying to find the price of it though, and
Free.
I don't see it.
$50.
So like,
That's really nice.
yeah, I like this a lot. I think I should get it because I'm probably not gonna find it again. So you'll be pleased to know that I did not find the curtains that I originally wanted. It's okay. Like I said, you guys gave some great recommendations, so the search continues. I do want to go look at JCPenney, but honestly, it's 111 degrees outside. Literally, my dash is showing 111 degrees. I am so drained just from getting out the car, walking in the store, walking around the store, getting back in the car. I am hot, girl. And my baby gets out of school in roughly 30 minutes. So I think I am going to head home. I kind of want to run through Starbucks real quick and just get me a refresher and a water. But then I think I'm going to head home. Because that food we had earlier, I have been feeling bloated ever since I ate today. Like my pants don't feel as good as they did when I first put them on. All the things. I'm ready to get out my clothes. You name it. We might go on a little walk tonight though, because I just feel like since I didn't get what I thought I was going to get this morning, I want to at least get it before the end of the day. So maybe when the sun starts to go down, we'll do like a 30-minute walk outdoors or something. I don't know. But as of right now, I'm done browsing. I've had enough heat. I wanted to go over to Dick's, the outlet Dick's, and see if they had some shorts. I don't even feel like doing it no more. Like this heat, I just really want fall to come on. But I did get the Wreath. So even though I didn't get any curtains, I did get the Wreath. And I love the Wreath because it's going to match the inside of the house and the theme that I am going to try to create inside of the house. I got to show y'all the flowers too that I got from H-E-B and what those look like. I think we're going to need some more, but just when I put it in the vase, like, girl, it looks so good. Once I cut them down, get a little more to get it fuller, it's going to be beautiful. Chef's kiss. And the thing about like this theme with the home decor and all that, I want to decorate in a way that if I wanted to leave it up all year, I can. Even though I love a good tablescape, I love doing table napkins, I love switching like themes like that. But if I wanted to, if I just wasn't in the mood, I could leave all of this up and it would still feel like a warm, inviting home with pops of color while still remaining neutral, you know? So yeah, let's find us a Starbucks so I can get me something to drink and then we are going to head in.
What can I get started for you today?
Yes, I have a mobile for Felicia. Hey, thank you.
Yeah, have a good one.
You too.
Thank you.
I've never tried the blended refresher before. It looks like they put some boba in there too, girl. I didn't know what I ordered had boba in it. Since it was a refresher, I guess I just assumed that the blended version wouldn't. Anyway, we're gonna try this out because this is the blended passion fruit guava lemonade refresher, and of course I added peach juice. I add peach juice to everything. It's a winner. It's a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Try it. Let me know what you think. Girl, I came home. I went to my room, you know, to just sit down for a second. The next thing I know, I was dozed off, gone, okay? I remember why I stopped taking the ZVE one with me when I was out and about, because the battery dies on it so quickly. Like, it's totally different. I feel like the ZVE 10 is an upgrade from the ZVE 1, even though the ZVE 1 is much more compact. Obviously, you don't have to put a lens on it, so there's that. It's affordable in that sense. But that battery, girl. So when we had made it to, what store we at? I think it was HomeGoods or something. I got ready to take this out. Battery was depleted. Mind you, it wasn't depleted because I had used it all up. It was depleted because of the heat. So I guess it was depleted and I was depleted, child. But we both need to go lay down somewhere. And that is exactly what I went home and did. Now that I'm home and I got a little nap in, like a little quick 45-minute nap, I want to show y'all the Wreath and all of that. But I'm trying to catch up on the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion. Part 2 came out. So I want to finish that before we go look at the Wreath. And then I hope that my husband has the bar out. Because if so, is it too early to go ahead and put it out? I mean, why not? You know what I'm saying? I just want Summer to know this is a fall house. And it needs to act and proceed accordingly. So it's like I really want to go ahead and get that wreath put up just so that it's not sitting out all over the table. Okay, girl, I done emptied my purse. Let me tell y'all something. This Chanel CC Trendy is a power horse. I will tell anybody, this is my favorite purse that I have ever purchased. I actually sold all the rest of my Chanels. I kept this one in particular because my daughter wants this one when she gets older. And so I said I would never sell it. And now that I know like the style that I want, I do want that Chanel 25. I do. Ever since I went to Fashion File and I tried it on, and I love like the inside of it and how much I can put in it. You see all the camera stuff that I brought out that I have with me. So I have to have room. I do want it. And I also know that I'm probably only going to buy it pre-owned, like pre-loved. I don't see a need. Now that I've purchased enough Chanels where I paid full price, where I bought it in store and I had the experience and all the things, pre-love me. Sign me up for the pre-love. I have learned a lesson, okay? And y'all might find me over there on Japanese eBay real soon. But the CC Trendy, like the compartments, it's 3 compartments. That's why I love it so much. It's an inside zipper, and then there's 3 compartments, and then you also have this back pocket. Not to mention it has the handle, the top handle, as well as the strap that you can crossbody or just throw on your shoulder. When I tell y'all, this purse was worth every single penny spent. I love this purse damn bad. And I have yet to find another purse that makes me feel the way this one does outside of the Coach Luna, which is the other purse that y'all see me carry a lot. I alternate between the Coach Luna and the Chanel the most. Every now and again, I carry my Louis Vuitton there for, like if I'm going to coffee shops, I got my laptop, stuff like that, or the Louis Vuitton Loop Hobo. Those is like a 4-bag rotation. I really don't divert from them 4 bags, if I'm being honest. Probably why y'all don't see me buying bags and stuff like that, because that's what works for me. The only other bag that I truly want right now is the Chanel 25. After I tried it on, I knew I was in love. Medium. That's the one I want. The small is a little too small for me. It's a little too compact. Give me that big girl. Okay? A big girl for a big girl. I don't know. But yeah, we'll get it eventually at some point one day. Who knows? But right now I'm happy with what I have and how well it serves me and my needs. So yeah, I do want to show y'all the wreath, but I'm going to finish this episode so that we can talk about it. And then I'll show y'all the flowers and the wreath, and hopefully we can get the wreath put up and all of that. And hopefully after that, maybe I'll get a little bit of reading in. I don't know. But when the sun goes down, I'm going for a walk. Because I got to walk off whatever I ate earlier today. Yeah, I gotta walk that off ASAP. I just finished watching Reunion Part 2. And girl, I'll be so glad when the Shamia and Portia back and forth die down. It's just like, you hate to see a friendship dissolve to that extent, but dissolving in the way that it is, right? It's like one thing for the friendship to dissolve. You're in different seasons, you've grown apart, something occurred, you split amicably, or you just let them know like, hey, this is where I stand, love you forever, but I gotta go this way. But the way that theirs is playing out so publicly and so nasty, as Nene said, so nasty, so rude, it's actually exhausting, if I'm being honest. It's very exhausting. And Kelly has yet to do anything that makes me like her. That's all I got for her. Anyways, let's look at the flowers. So these are the flowers. This is why I said I feel like I might need more. Or maybe I won't, like, once I actually cut them down, maybe they can be a little bit more put together. But at the same time, I kind of like them spread out too. I don't know. I think I need more. What do you think? Let me know what you think. I do, maybe, yeah, more for sure. But the colors though, that is what got me. It's just like the colors and how beautiful they look. And they're gonna be like right in the center. We're gonna have them spread out. We're still on the hunt for green plates. That's the thing that I have yet to find, are the green plates. And then we have, of course, the wreath. Girl, tell me that this wreath is not beautiful. Even the young guy that checked me out was like, this wreath is so nice. He just loved the way that it looked. And I absolutely love it. I just think it's so chic. It's so different. It's not what you typically see. Yeah. So I think we're gonna put this up on the door now because I really ain't got nowhere to store it, child. Unless I'm gonna go put it in the attic. And I'm not gonna do that because if I put it in the attic, I'm gonna forget about it. So we might as well just put it on the door. It's almost September anyway. Yeah. I feel much better now that that is done. What do you think? I think it's gonna turn out real cute once I finish decorating like the front porch the way that I intend to this year. I saw a lot of things at Kirkland's the other day that I really, really liked. So slowly but surely I'll start grabbing stuff and just adding it up so that we can do that. But now, girl, I need to figure out what I'm gonna eat for dinner. It's gonna be some leftovers. I ain't cooking, that's for sure. But I need to eat now because it is 7:15 and the sun should start going down closer to 8 so that I can put on my clothes, get outside. 30 minutes is about all. If I make it 30 minutes, if I'm being honest with you, because it's still showing 100+ degrees, except PM at night. Crazy. Let's see. We have rotisserie chicken, check. We got my salmon meal prep. I only got 2 of those left, so I need to go ahead and eat them between tomorrow, no later than Wednesday. I think that's right at the week mark, if I'm not mistaken. Either 5-day or 7-day mark, I don't know. But that's as far as these are gonna go. I'm gonna have to throw them away, and we're not throwing them away, okay? We're not throwing them away. Oh, I got some ceviche from the other night. I want to eat that. Cute little snack. Let's see. And then, of course, we have some spaghetti. Oh, I got my branzino from the restaurant. See, I try to go through these things so I can make sure that we're eating leftovers and not just sitting them in there until it's time to throw it away. Whew. Honey, we did that for years and years and years and years when it came to always just letting the leftovers sit until we throw them away. Now that I am attempting, I'm not perfect at it, girl. Now that I'm attempting to be a little bit more money conscious, especially when it comes to food, because that's like one of our biggest expenses, is one, I love these containers, right? The meal prep containers. We use the Bent Go, the Glad, whatever we got, child. We put them in the dishwasher. They work time and time again. I love these containers because obviously you can see through the top. I try to rotate them every other day, every 2 days, whatever the case may be, especially as I'm cooking, bringing up the old stuff to the front, putting the new stuff, you know, closer to the back, making sure that what we can eat fast or what needs to be eaten fast is more visible than something that may have a few more days. So I like to just come in and check and see, because we threw a lot of food away last week, but it was really just from the soul food dinner that I made. And I didn't feel bad about that because the kids had eaten it for like 2 days. And I know my kids, after that, they don't want no more. I could eat it every day, but they don't want no more after that. So I didn't feel too bad about that. And I think it was like some watermelon that I had forgot I even bought, girl. But I had bought them already cut up. And so I don't think the kids ever saw it because they would have tore it up. But I never even told them. I don't know how, but I just completely forgot. Other than that, we've been doing a really good job. Like my husband, he already ate his porterhouse and stuff from the other night. Like I said, I got this rotisserie chicken for this week. So I'm gonna do something with that either tomorrow or Wednesday, I'm thinking. Isn't much to clean out. Like, our whole fridge is mainly these. Grab and go around this joint, okay? I'm gonna put the branzino and a little bit of the corn and green beans that I made last night onto my plate and heat that up. While that is heating up, I'm going to eat my ceviche just because I don't want it to go bad, you know? These are artichokes. I don't want the artichokes. So I'm gonna throw those away and just put the container in the sink. I think it is my son's week to wash dishes because him and Faith, they alternate their weeks. I found that to be so much easier, girl, than trying to keep up with which child wash dishes last. That was causing a lot of friction around here and a lot of unnecessary arguments. Since the kids now have cell phones, we have a shared family calendar where everything goes onto the iCloud calendar. And so what I did was set a rotation on there where one week it says Faith's week to clean. The next week on Sunday, it rotates to Tay's week to clean. And every week it alternates. So wherever I'm like, if they have an argument, or I did this, or whatever the case may be, I pull up their calendar. Whose week is it? Okay? Moms, we have got to make it easier on ourselves. Point blank in the period. Oh, girl. I was just thinking about reading my book and how I really don't have a whole lot of time between now and going on this walk because it's already 7:30. Like, time comes at you fast, okay? So what I'm gonna do, I think, is just read it. I'm gonna read before I go to sleep at night. Like, this walk is gonna make me really sleepy. I already know that. I'm gonna have to come in and shower because it's hot. And then I'm gonna fall asleep 20 minutes into the book. That's the plan. So good. Now this is ceviche. What they gave me at their restaurant earlier today, blasphemy.
What there was no damn ceviche. I know that.
Girl, these kids done convinced me to come outside and ride bikes instead of going walking like I had intended to. So I did one lap on my bike, and then I told Tay to get me his electric bike. What? Bro, what? Don't scare me, bro. Really? So Tay is on my bike right now as we are having us a little late ride. Come on, Faith, shoot. He said, I'm supposed to be staying behind Faith, child. I'm supposed to be watching her. Well, come on.